there you go, people. If you need a job and you own a great big yellow bus, you can work here at the school. We're going to go to the playground and we're going to take a look at how it's changed over the years. This right here is where the old school building stood. It opened in 1928. It was torn down in 1991. And it was a high school up until 1957. They built this building here across the school. Well, this one's been remodeled, but the gym is still the same. And they were called the Purple Flyers back then. And then it was, and then Southmont opened in 1971, and this became the grade school, 4th grade to 6th grade. And the old building here, it just became it became grade school too, but it became grade school for kindergarten through 3rd grade. And the cafeteria remained in the basement. Even when I went to school over here in the 70s, we just have to cross over the school street here and head on into the basement. And the school does look quite a bit different than it did way back in the day. What you can see, the gym is still the same though. They remodeled it around the gym. We're going to look at the grade school playground. Well, it had 2 playgrounds back when I was a kid, behind the old school there where we were just at, and back behind this building here. The playground started here because this part's new. And where this building is here, that was part of the old playground. Now it goes back further. That house right there was the vice superintendent, Bob Sullivan, lived there, and then that house burned down about 10 years ago or so, and then that's the new one that replaced it. So here's what we have with the playground. We got a couple of picnic tables. We got a couple of hobby horses there, if that's your thing. A slide here, and a swing set over here. A bench. I don't know what that is. Didn't have that when I was a kid. No maypoles. The maypoles are not here anymore. And they got a little shelter house here. They got hopscotch on the pavement here. If anyone is familiar with hopscotch. Now we're going to look at the other playground, and this was a baseball field when I went to school here. We'd done a lot of practice in here and played some games here. The basketball courts here, these were here when the old building was here before it was remodeled in 1990. Right there. Right there. Now I don't know what this round object is. I think it must be a sand pile. It doesn't seem likely though. Maybe that's a timeout chamber. I have no idea for sure what that is. Now, more benches, more swing sets. We got a little field here that goes around so you can jog, just like this. another merry-go-round. So I don't know what happens if I push this merry-go-round and I jump on it like this. The merry goes round, and then I fall over because I'm dizzy. There we go. That's like what gymnasts use. I think they call this thing a jungle gym, something of that nature. Dad said that 2 little kids have broken arms on this thing so far, so they might remove this object. They consider it's not to be too safe, I guess. And they got a volleyball court over here. A volleyball net, I should say. Unless they're playing badminton there. There's a game you don't hear much about anymore. All right, that pretty much covers the playground. The gate's open over here, so I can get out here on the west side of the playground. There's kind of a bird's eye view of the school. Yeah, it's changed a little throughout the years, but I've gotten a little older throughout the years. That's just how it is. I'll jog over and we'll take a quick view of the front of the school, and then we're going to end this video. It's getting chilly out here. The lighting's great because it's cloudy and the sun's covered up, which means that it is not bright and the sun isn't gonna cause lens flare and make the video look all bad and stuff. You can see the upper part, that's the old gym that they left intact. Like I said, they built around that. So everything that was inside the gym is still all the same. The locker rooms that were in there, and the bleachers, and the bathrooms. Looks like they have some kind of trick-or-treat thing going on here with pumpkins. They painted pumpkins. Tobacco use prohibited. All right, we're going to end the video here. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Hope you learned something. And I hope that you'll all do adventurous things like this. Play baseball. Go for long walks, and keep that blood pumping in your heart. And until we meet again, keep your feet on the ground, keep on breathing, and keep on reaching. Adios, goodbye, and aloha.